Someone fumbled the bag when it came to you. Somebody set off on a new journey away from you, and it was a bit foolhardy. It was too foolhardy. You see how he's like, person's like standing at the edge looking over. They took a leap of faith, and it caused them to have a ton of obstacles to overcome. The universe started throwing obstacles in their way and obstacles in your way, and you've been just charging through, just overcoming this major obstacle when this person fumbled the bag with you, because they realized after they walked away that you're the sun, you're the happiness in their life, you're the shining bright star that keeps giving them energy. And they realize that they screwed up. They see you. They want to come back in with a new love offer, but I don't know if that's such a good idea. You're this really kind-hearted, sweet person who's always teaching people new things. You're into helping people learn and grow, and you're always giving and kind and loving. And they see that now that they walked away. It was almost like you were their therapist. You were always there to listen, the shoulder to cry on. And now they see that you were always there for them. And you were always willing to listen to their struggles. They feel like a failure. God, man, this card keeps coming out too. They feel like a failure. They feel like they failed you. Again, new beginning. It's going to be, they want this passionate, fiery new beginning with you, and it might be too little too late, because here you are holding on to the past too and looking back and saying, wow, that really hurt. But now you're kind of moving on. You're kind of looking back and going, okay, well, that was an experience that kind of sucked, but now life, they broke your heart. This situation was devastating to you, and it caused a lot of sorrow for you and for them. And they thought that they could have all these financial gains if they walked away from your situation, but their finances are now hurting because you left. There was a third party involved. This third party was a temptation given to them by the universe to test them. The universe was testing them with this third party. And this third party, if you look at her, she's like swallowing fire. She's making it seem like, and I use this term very loosely because this is a feminine card. It's the Princess of Wands, the dancer. She had all these promises for your person to lure them away. And she failed to follow through on all those promises. It was all a ruse. It was all a way to pull your person away, and your person failed the test. That third party is causing a lot of strife. It's causing a lot of conflict in their life, and it's causing your person to feel like they have to constantly fight for whatever they need, fight for attention. You are over here with your Ten of Pentacles. Your finances and your material world are looking up. You finally have this old cycle closing out and this new cycle beginning with your finances. You were working hard to focus on your bag. You're getting that bag, and you're doing it successfully. There was so much interference going on in your life, and you kind of like cut all that interference off. There's a lot of chatter and stuff that was causing anxiety and worry and stress and fear. And you said, you know what? I'm going to cut all that out. I'm going to focus on me. I'm going to focus on my health and my life and my mental health especially. And so I'm going to step away from this situation that's causing all this interference. Your person wants peace with you, and you want peace with them, but right now you don't feel like there's peace in the situation. You don't feel like you can really talk to this person. You feel cut off from them. And they're kind of at this crossroads of decision. Do I stay or do I go? I hear that song in my head. Do I stay or do I go? Oppression. They're feeling really, really oppressed in their situation. They're thinking about how this third party temptation has trapped them And they want to escape from this prison. They want to escape from this because they feel like they've lost their power. And you took your power back. You stood up and said, no more. I'm taking my power back. I'm not investing in this person anymore. You've been very prudent on your finances. You've been working really hard and very diligently at keeping a budget and staying on task and staying focused. And you've been working your butt off. You've been working really hard. And all that stuff, all that drama, all that chaos, it's over. That cycle has ended, and you're moving forward with your life. You're not letting things like the storms that have all passed, you're not letting those slow you down anymore. You're going, I'm just going to weather the storm, and I'm going to push through. Because there's always going to be somebody there to try to seduce us away from our purpose, right? There's always going to be somebody there trying to distract us from our dharma, our cosmic purpose in this world. Whoever this person was very emotionally manipulative. They tempted you off of your path, knowing that you cared about them, knowing that you loved them, knowing that you were offering them your cup, and they tempted you away from that path. Tower moment. They had an aha moment recently about you. They went, oh crap, what did I do? What did I do? I screwed this up. And they're like, oh my gosh, that big aha moment, that like wake up call that you had waited for and you were hoping that they would have a long time ago. They finally had it, but you've moved on. You don't want that toxic cup anymore. You don't want that emotional drag anymore. You don't want to be pulled down by them anymore. And you gave up waiting because they didn't act valiantly. They didn't come in to save you when you needed rescuing. They weren't there for you when you needed them the most. They weren't there. And you lost touch with your divine feminine energy. This is the Empress card. You lost touch with that. That person bled you dry and pulled you away from that sacred divine feminine energy. Wheel of Fortune. Oh my gosh, this card keeps coming out too. The Wheel of Fortune typically means karma is coming back around full circle. Not just for them, not just for those who've hurt you, but also for you, because you were staying true to who you were and you were authentic no matter what the circumstances. And the universe saw that. And now your manifestations, everything that you've been working on has come full circle. And same with the person who hurt you. That person who hurt you is going to see, if you see in this picture, there's a lot of stormy road ahead. They have a stormy road ahead for what they did. You stayed strong. You stayed so strong. Again, back to staying true to who you were. You stayed strong through it all. This is strong Leo energy as well. There's a lot of Leo in this, I'm noticing. Lots of Leo, lots of fire. See them for who they are now. You see them for this person who kind of hacked into your mind and took over your thoughts. You see that their words don't have very much meaning now. And you had to overcome and had to start over new financially without any help from anybody else. You see, it's Atlas holding the weight of the world on their shoulders. You felt like you had the weight of the world on your shoulders. And you said, you know what? I'm going to shrug it off. I'm not taking that weight over anymore. I'm not taking the burden of this relationship on anymore. You were trying to come out of hermit mode right now. So hermit mode being like you went into isolation to have keep part of your sanity going. And you're trying to come out of it now. You're saying, you know what, I can't stay down because the moon card came out. All the secrets and the lies and the BS, I'm not going to let that get me down anymore. I'm not going to let that run my life. I'm going to keep charging through. Don't lose sight of your spiritual connection to the universe. Don't lose sight of your higher power, and don't be afraid to surrender to the universe and let the universe just take over. It doesn't hurt to don't lose touch with your intuition. It's okay to have some time for self-care, and it's okay to listen to the intuition. Don't lose touch with that inner guidance, because you will be victorious in anything that you do, any hard work that you put in, you will have victory. You will push through.